Apollo 69.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And originally I was going to be outside filming the truck, but there's a lot of yard work going on outside, one thing. Then my neighbors decided to come outside and talk about something in front of the house, which is where I usually film. And then it started raining, obviously. As you can kind of tell, my hat might look a little wet. But today's video was originally going to be dealing with the truck and some things I want to talk about with it, but obviously weather kind of ruined that. And I don't really want to make a video about the truck, not me being able to be outside with it. So I included a cold start clip at the beginning of the video. Actually, this is the second time I filmed this video as well, because originally I was going to do something different, and then I found out my computer didn't want to cooperate with it, so that's kind of that. But today's video is going to be talking about my viewpoint on the demonetization day, which happened yesterday, or 2 days ago, and you guys are seeing this video, but yesterday for me. In case you didn't know, YouTube's new policies mean that to monetize, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of view time. And my channel fell, obviously, as you guys can tell by the sub count alone, fell below that threshold, and therefore monetization was removed from this channel. And as I said in the past, I did a live stream with Michael and Kaysen about talking about this. And I said before that I wasn't entirely concerned, and I still am not to this day. I'm not concerned about it at all, because I never started this for money. I started this channel with the pure intent of just having a hobby, and then eventually monetizing, just if I went big. And originally my goal was 300 subscribers. Still recovering from surgery, bear with me. My original goal was 300 subscribers before I would start monetizing. And what got me to do it earlier was my friends were telling me that I've had a couple big hit videos, and had I monetized those several thousand view videos, I could have easily made some money off of them when they were still young. So I heeded their advice and began monetizing. Didn't have really much videos close to it since those original two several thousand view videos that were really not really content I enjoyed making. I did it at the time. I enjoyed it at the time, but now I don't really. I would love to see more car stuff up towards the top now, minus instead of these like how to make an Xbox Live on PC. I never thought that I'd actually need a video. I thought that'd be relatively simple, but I guess there was a demand for it. Which is fine. I mean, that's just what happens. And of course, the Crew Top 10 series was something that I did at first as filler content, and then I realized how successful it was. And I was like, I'm gonna go with this. Is that hail? I swear that's hail, and if that is, I'm gonna be really upset because my truck's parked outside. But going with that, the whole thing with that is just they're old videos, and I'm not taking them down because I mean, they're really popular videos, and they're really helpful, and I think at least. But anyway, back to the main topic of the demonetization day. So I lost track when the day was coming. We were going to lose monetization as smaller guys, and I saw something last night about it, and I was like, oh crap, here we go. So I went and checked my channel out of curiosity, and sure enough, monetization's been removed. Like I was saying before, I'm not upset. I'm not concerned. I've kind of understood their need to put these rules into place with events happening like he who shall not be named, and his whole escapade overseas, and other sorts of little things that have happened in the past. I can completely understand the new rules from YouTube, and it sucks for some of us smaller guys that felt like, and I saw something on out of all videos, or View Tech USA video. I'm not subscribed to him, but I just happened to notice it in my Twitter feed last night. He was talking about it's kind of like you're getting kicked from a group that you were involved in so much in, and that's kind of the same place I'm in right now with that whole thing. I'm like I said, I'm not upset. It's that's just like the one thing that is kind of there, is it's like you've been kicked out of your social group kind of thing. Your group of friends just don't want you anymore kind of feeling, and it sucks. But like I said, I'm not concerned with the monetary form of it. the money I was making on YouTube was very minimal. I think I've made close to only $50 since I started monetizing, which was almost a year ago now. I don't remember. So I never even really made it to that first big paycheck, and I didn't care. There was no need to really. I only did it as kind of running money kind of things. If I could get that paycheck, I could buy such and such for my truck to keep it running. I wasn't entirely concerned about anything else really with it. And I always knew all along I wasn't going to make that much until I got bigger. And that's kind of what happened. And, it's money's money, but I wasn't making very much. So it's like I'm not really taking a loss because I never got paid by YouTube to begin with. I made $50 on there. You have to make $100 usually to get the paycheck from them. And I never got that. So the whole thing with that was just a giant mess. And that's why I'm not concerned about monetary things from this. The monetization thing itself doesn't bother me. The whole thing that I was afraid of with this whole thing going down was losing the ability to like make custom thumbnails, schedule uploads, end screen elements, and stuff like that. Thankfully, that did not move. I checked it this morning when I woke up, and everything looked okay. So I'm not really bummed out or anything. That would have been my straw, like the straw that broke the camel's back for me. If they had removed those features, I would have been pretty upset because, as well as the monetization, because that's kind of stupid. But thankfully they didn't. So that's kind of one thing that's great is I can still do all that at least. But making money on YouTube wasn't really my thing, and I understand a lot of smaller YouTubers are irritated or are quitting YouTube because of this. But to be honest with you, I don't really see it as they don't care about small creators. I see it as they've seen the mistakes that have happened with, some of these really rough channels showing up out of nowhere, like hate group channels and stuff like that. And it ruined. If you see a Coca-Cola ad playing on some sort of hate groups channel, say like a white supremacy page. I know this was the exact same comparison in the review tech video, but it's just the easiest scenario to go with. YouTube doesn't want their ads on that, and I can really understand the rule choice. And it sucks for some of us other guys like myself and many others that I'm friends with that have good intentions on YouTube that aren't going out making white supremacy videos or hate group videos like hating religions and stuff like that. It sucks for us guys that have good intentions, but that's really it. I think in the long run, YouTube's going to grow from this, and it's going to really drive some of us smaller creators like myself and some of my friends to do even better, because we're losing the monetization. If we really want that monetization from YouTube, we really got to step up our game and throw ourselves out there, because we got to dedicate it. We got to become dedicated even more. A lot of channels these days, I think, are like some of the ones, for example, the copycat channels I've noticed. There's been a lot of channels that were literally rip content from one channel and completely, like literally, not like, steal how they do things. I mean, I'll be honest, a lot of my videos are very similar to that Dude and Blues or Derek Barron Productions or several other different YouTubers, but I'm talking about straight download the video and upload it as their own and make money off of it. I actually not too long ago saw this with a really big YouTuber, Vanos. There was a copycat channel that went up that was uploading his videos and used the same name, same logo, and the same YouTube banner. And the only thing that I could tell that was the fake channel was the sub count. And when you're just scrolling through the recommended and the video shows up, you're not going to pay attention to that sub count until you click the video and you're like, wait a second, that's not right. So in the long run, you're getting screwed over. You're giving this guy money and that you think is the real Vanos, but you're not. And these are the kind of channels that I necessarily don't like, are the ones who take advantage of, that kind of thing. They're ripping videos off and they're uploading it as theirs. It'd be like if someone made another Roast Tires channel and was uploading my last 3 videos back to back. And was getting all the views off it instead of the real me. That's kind of the scenario. And that'd be one thing. And that is just, to be honest, I don't see the problem with it. Like I said, it really sucks for some of us smaller guys that have good intentions on YouTube. We aren't doing anything bad. I mean, for example, me and my little group of friends, Kason and Michael, we're really clean cut people. You don't see us going out and posting videos about, you know, all sorts of drugs or alcohol or, you know, illegal activities, usually, minus the whole Mexico trips we take sometimes. But that's really it. We're really clean cut people. And, you know, there are people like us, which are clean cut and have good intentions and are losing on monetization. It sucks, like I said before. But, you know, again, there's some other stuff really that just didn't faze me about it. It's just, the whole thing with that is just, you know, I understand it all. And really, that's all I can really say is just I understand the situation. And, you know, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, I'm losing my money, I'm going to quit. To me, and this is my personal opinion, don't take this the wrong way. If you're doing YouTube strictly for the money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. To me, if you have a passion for filmmaking or interacting with people, you know, this is the perfect platform. And I say or because I'm not very good at interacting with people. If you're one of the 2 people that have ever recognized me in public, you'll know I'm a very awkward person and socially. So I'm still working on that part, but the rest of me, I'm a very, you know, normal guy, and I love film, which is why I started doing videos on YouTube to begin with. You know, sure, I started off as a gaming guy. I played video games and was hoping people would watch it. You know, I've moved in with this whole automotive thing to being a more film production kind of thing, and that's kind of me. I mean, I just love to produce film, and that's kind of what I've done. But that's really it. You know, that's just my opinion. To me, if you're starting YouTube with the sole intent of going big just for the money, you're doing it for the wrong reason. And, you know, these people that are saying, I'm going to quit YouTube because I'm not making money anymore, you know, I just don't understand your logic. It's just, you know, it just doesn't make sense to me why you would do this and put so much time into it for simply the money. If you're going to put, you know, 12, 24, 48 hours into, you know, a high quality video, why, like, and you don't even like it, and you're doing it for money, what are you doing? You know, there's tons of other things you could do to make money that you'll actually like. And, you know, that's just me. I don't really understand how people do that, and that's just my opinion, of course. But anyway, that's kind of my opinion on the whole YouTube demonetization day. I know this is a rather long-winded video, but I just wanted to talk about this. I'm sorry if I was soft-spoken. I'm recovering from surgery. It's kind of a mess outside. I would have filmed this outside and done a completely different video had it not been raining and everyone would be outside and all that crap. So anyway, thank you guys again for watching. Quick little promotion real quick. Tomorrow's video will be a trailer for the Boosted Mafia season opener next Friday. I'll also be shouting out one of my friends that actually works with Boosted Mafia. He's starting his own YouTube channel. He's incredibly small. I was actually his first subscriber, so I'll link that in the description, in the outro of this video, and I'll talk about it next video. I helped him out with some little things on his channel, helped him get started. He's already uploaded a few videos, some of which are, well, not some of which, all of which are really incredible edits, very cinematic stuff that I'd recommend you guys check out. Thank you guys again. See you guys in the next video.